Hello guys and welcome back to another FPL video. Today I have for you a guide for the wildcard if you want to use it in game week 21. I will be going through the picks, what replacements are possible in my opinion, and why some of the picks are nailed for me. If you do enjoy the video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and now let's jump into it. We will be starting as usual in Go. First of all, the value of this team is 100.1 million, which is pretty affordable for everyone. If you own at least one player until up now, you'll be able to afford this team. In Go, I have Danny Ward and Raya. I think this duo is the most overpowered right now. Raya has very favorable fixtures upcoming, and I think he is very good right now. Danny Ward is a playing goalkeeper for under 4.5. He's 4.1, so it's good to have him. Here you can pick maybe Kepa, Pope, Ederson, Alisson, Ramsdale, but I think Raya is the guy for you to go. In the next 10 fixtures, I think they have 2 or maximum 3 difficult games, so they have a lot of chances to keep clean sheet. Another shout out is Neto. He is coming back from injury, and Bournemouth were a different team when he played. Yesterday, Brentford had a little bit of luck winning this game because the penalty was controversial and the long shot was very good. But Neto is a good shout out when the Bournemouth fixtures turn up for the better. But for now, Raya and Ward are the duo that I enjoy and feel like will bring to you most of the points. Going into the defense, here I won't surprise many people. Trippier is the first guy in. He's just 100% nailed into most of the teams that are still playing the game. So if you don't own him, just buy him. Next is Luke Shaw. I thought Dawot would be a better pick, but Dawot is injured once again. He may return from injury, but until then, Luke Shaw is the guy for you. He's playing in center back, at left back, so he's nailed. I didn't expect that because Ten Hag didn't seem to believe enough in him for the World Cup break, but right now he's as nailed as anyone. Next is Ben White. Here you can pick either Saliba, Gabriel, or Ben White. I'm picking Ben White because he is my third or fourth choice defender each and every week. So I would like to rotate him sometime, and I don't want to have a lot of value on my bench. So White is the cheapest. He gets substituted around the 60-70 minute. You heard all of that already. And White still keeps his place in the team, but all of the two other Arsenal center backs are just the same for me. Next is Dan Burn. Here you can go outside and buy maybe a Brighton defender or keep another Newcastle defender as Botman or Schär, but Burn for me is the best possible option. He's ever present. He can play left back, he can play center back. So if something happens, a good shout out from Brighton is Cowell, the young center back. He seems to be nailed next to Dunk, and Brighton played terrifically well against Liverpool yesterday. And I think with their fixtures becoming way easier, they will keep a lot of clean sheets. But Newcastle are just the best defense right now, so having two of them won't be a mistake. If you go to a goalkeeper from Newcastle, here pick maybe someone from Brighton, as I already explained. And the last guy here is Bueno. Last time I had Willis from Man City, but he's rotatable, while Bueno seems nailed. He's 3.9. Wolves may not score a lot of goals, but they don't concede as well. He banked a clean sheet yesterday, so he's a good choice for your 15th player on the pitch. Here, as explained already, you can go with Rico Willis, sorry. But if you have the budget, you can go even higher. But for a non-playing in your starting up lineup defender, he seems the best there. In midfield, I have as well a couple of nailed guys here. It's Rashford, one of them. He's just out of this world right now. He's scoring every game, so if you don't own him, already buy him. The other guy here is Odegaard that I think is nailed. He's a captain for the top side in the English Premier League right now, so he's playing very well. He's cheap. He's under 7 million. He's returning all type of points, assists, goals, clean sheets, bonus, everything. So I prefer him the most here from the Arsenal boys. Next is Mitoma from Brighton. Here, this is the rotatable space in my opinion. Here you can go for any of the Arsenal boys. Here you can go as well for any of the Brighton boys. Here you can go for Rodrigo. Here you can go for Almiron. It's really your choice. I think this is the differential spot in your team because most of the players until now are owned by a lot of players, while this place can be your differential. If you go for Martinelli, it won't be such a differential, but if you go for someone that's lower owned, it will be good for you. Mitoma played terrifically well against Liverpool yesterday. I know Solimar scored all of the goals, but Mitoma had made all of the dangerous things in the first half. He lacks a little bit of end product, but he will keep banging steady points, and that's what you want from your player here. In the next spot is Andreas. Andreas is a 14th choice on my team, so I don't play him very often, but he's Mr. Consistent. He's taking set pieces, he's giving assists, he's scoring goals, so I have to rely on him. He can come in and play. And the last spot here is De Bruyne. I know De Bruyne is not in a very, very good form, but I believe he can turn it around. In game week 21, he has a game against Wolves and he enjoys playing against Wolves, so he's a very good option here. And he has a double up against Arsenal and Aston Villa in 2 weeks' time. Here you can go either for Salah or Bruno Fernandes, who seems to be playing very well without Cristiano Ronaldo. But De Bruyne seems the better pick, and if you go for Fernandes, you have a lot of money that are not yet spent. But if that doesn't bother you, you can pick Bruno. He's in good form right now. He's playing very well. Here you can rotate Andreas for someone more expensive and leave the forwards way cheaper. But I believe having 3 strong forwards up front is a very, very common practice right now, and it's very important for you because they're returning each and every game week, almost every game week, but yeah, they're very reliable, and that leads to the last part of the team, our forwards. Last but not least, as I already said, are the forwards. Haaland, I don't need to explain Haaland, he's just very, very good. Harry Kane, he's Mr. Reliable for Spurs. He can score from every position. Crystal Palace were dominating Spurs, but just Harry Kane happened and he scored 2 goals, and it just changed the dynamic of the game. And the last guy here is Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney will have a lot of good fixtures coming up, as I already explained with Raya. Here we can go with maybe Martial if he's fit, and Nketiah, or Watkins, or Mitrovic, or Darwin when he returns. But I think right now Brentford are flying, and Toney is one of the reasons that they're flying, and you just have to have these 3 forwards, in my opinion. They're just pretty good and pretty consistent. They're penalty takers. They just do a lot. So yeah, I don't think someone can persuade me to leave one of these guys out. Here you have it, guys, my wildcard guide for game week 21. I know this team seems a lot like the template team right now, but these picks are returning a lot of points, so the template is good in this case. You have a few differentials here. You can change a little some players, as I explained already. But yeah, the template is strong enough right now. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I will see you next time. Bye!